Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of 7 Days to Die. We're joined by Amanda.
Hello.
For episode 55, I think? I have lost count. Now I got 2 games on the go, it's much more difficult to keep track. So what's new with you? They want to hear what's new with you.
I got a new job.
Oh yeah, you did. Forgot about that.
I like it a lot more than my other job.
I'm gonna drop some stuff off.
You want to tell them how your vacation's been so far, seeing as you're almost on your vacation?
Yeah, I had 2 weeks off. I've played a lot of Raft. I've played a lot of Raft. I've got caught up on a lot of things I've been into, like some comics. Like I've been reading the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's manga. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I don't need all this stuff on me. But today we're gonna be working on the base, so that's kind of why
I'm here.
That's why I'm just dropping stuff in and making room for stuff. I'll sort later on. We've got the whole day to work on stuff.
That was so loud.
It was really loud. What do we have in here? Whoops. Are you alright?
No, I'm starting an engine over here. Relax.
Yeah, I've been pretty good. We watched Stranger Things. That was awesome. Season 3. No spoilers. We talked about that a little bit last video.
Did we?
No, I mentioned it in my last video, not with you.
Okay. I'm gonna say it wasn't it last video. No, it was good. Better than the first season, do you think? I like the first season the most.
It's been so long that I can't say.
It's like first, third, second for me right now, but I'll have to rewatch the first.
I think that's everyone's,
Here's the thing, I had people that I was watching that said, like, the third season's been the best season. They like it that much.
It was really good. We've also watched a few movies on our holidays, like Shazam. Which is like, it's, when it comes to people, it's either like you liked it or you didn't.
We didn't.
Overall, yeah, I didn't really care for it. I mean,
like, there were
I
parts,
might end up watching it again if I'm bored.
There were
and
parts
I'm
that I enjoyed, but it was tone deaf. Because it'd have parts where it's like, the main character flossing, haha, isn't it hilarious? We're so quirky and understand how to write for children. And then the next scene, the villain's in a boardroom and he's like mutilating the bodies of the frickin', I don't know, the corporate goons, but mutilating with screams.
Yeah,
and
like
blood.
Happy music and
it didn't match.
Yeah, there's a lot of like, it was very tone deaf, as you said.
Speaking of tone deaf, Hellboy 2019 was trash.
Yeah, we watched that last night.
It was so bad. I hated it.
And you're like a huge fan of the original, so that's
I wouldn't say that, like, in a fight I would scrap over Hellboy, but I would scrap over Hellboy because Ron Perlman is a really good actor. I like all the roles that he's been in.
Who's that?
Hellboy, the actor for Hellboy.
The old one or the new one?
The new one is,
I don't know.
Oh my god, why can't I remember
I only know
his
him as
name?
Hopper, so I don't know what his actual name is.
No, no. He's also, oh my god. Like, a character that everyone seems to remember him from is he was a black market dealer in Pacific Rim.
Okay, I haven't watched that yet, so I can't.
Oh, I haven't watched Pacific Rim.
Have you seen it?
Yes!
When have you watched it?
Before we met.
Okay.
It's so good. When you watch Pacific Rim.
Is it really good?
I liked Pacific Rim. I don't really like monsters, like kaijus and, like, animals fighting, but I liked it.
Okay.
Like, I used to go, oh, it's just dumb, like, geeky fan service crap, but I liked it.
If people are wondering why I'm turning these, I think it just looks cooler. Do you think it looks better?
Yeah, it looks better staggered.
Then yeah.
I don't care either way, though. No, but it's a good movie.
Okay.
I don't know if I've watched 2 yet. Did we watch 2?
I haven't seen it.
I feel like I've watched 2. Maybe. I don't remember.
Asking the person that hasn't seen it yet.
It's hard to remember. You know which one I'm talking about, right?
specific room?
Yeah, you know that what movie I'm talking about.
I've seen the box art, that's about it.
Okay. Alright. No, it's good. It's good. Wow, then I don't think you've seen Ron Perlman in anything else then, unless you watched Sons of Anarchy.
No.
I don't watch Sons of Anarchy, I just know he's in it.
Yeah, these look awesome when they're like mixed matched.
And then no one can replace the beautiful Professor Broom, aka John Hurt, bless his soul. Who you would know as the guy who had the chest burster in Alien. The Doctor, I don't know which Doctor from Doctor Who.
There's so many.
Ollivander.
We haven't watched any Doctor Who yet. Is it worth watching Doctor Who if anybody's out there?
It's a long haul, but apparently it's worth it.
Okay. They don't really attack this side.
What else is he in?
They like to go for this side. I should just beef up this side a lot.
He's also the actor in, he was also got a Grammy. No, he got an Oscar, I think, for...
He's a granny.
Physical effects makeup for The Elephant Man, which I remember watching in high school, and I was like, I don't get it. But I understand it was pretty good for its time. And then he's also my brother's favorite character. Brothers, as in all of them, love this character. The character's name is Dragon.
But he has Rock the Dragon.
But he has like a fucking mythical, ancient, old English name, and it's the dragon that gives advice to Merlin in the TV show Merlin.
Is that worth watching? Because I know you've watched it.
Oh my god, it's so good! I haven't finished it, but I cried like a bitch by the last episode.
Okay. You haven't finished the last episode?
No, I hadn't watched it for years, but I knew how it ended, and so
how would you know how it ended?
Because my brothers told me, because they were big mouthed.
She likes to look up stuff on the internet, so I'm just calling her out for that.
No, so my brothers were literally like, well, I knew how it was gonna end. Somebody's gotta die. But I cried like I was blubbering when I watched that ending. Meanwhile, though, the actor...
You just said you hadn't finished it.
No, I went and watched it. Like, just the
okay.
ending, last episode.
Strange.
But I didn't watch the whole season. And then...
Triggered. Oh, this corn's so high def.
It's like 420 pixels. But no, I like that actor a lot. Oh my god, he even shows up in Spaceballs. And he has the same chest burster joke.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I do remember that.
He has like something to eat at the space cafe that they're at in the last bit of the movie, and he starts choking on his food and tips over, and the chest burster comes out, but it's all like a little bit cartoony looking, and he's like, oh no, not again.
If you're wondering why I'm putting these frames down, it's because I'm worried that they'll like stand here and punch those rather than
actually get hit by them.
So I want them to jump on top of this and then, I don't know, it's just a temporary thing. Till we can actually expand it out. Things are looking good, like, already.
What else? Oh yeah, so they tried replacing him with Ian McShane, and don't get me wrong, good actor, got the worst material for this movie, I bet. It was not good. It was too much, like, not that I need my movies to be PG, but there was too much blood, too much cussing,
yeah,
too much of, like, I guess a billion people had their hands on the project and what they wanted to do with the project, but it didn't come out right. They wanted to have, like, a cool metal sequence where they had Hellboy in his actual form with his giant horns and the crown and a big flaming sword, and it's like, yeah, it's cool, but do you remember that it's supposed to be, like, a little thematic about, like, what makes a man a man? Like, that is the biggest thing that I took away from the old movie. Was just like, what defines a human being as a man?
They kind of forgot that.
No, and that was like gorgeous, and it's a whole bunch of stuff about, like, the original stuff is about being an outcast and being, like, literally shunned from society because of the way you are, the way you look, or the way you were born. And that's something, like, anyone can take away from that. There was too much, like, childish behavior and all that from this version of Hellboy. And keep in mind, he's supposed to be, like, 20 plus more years older than the original one because they were both born around the same time, because they gave the same origin. Also, the origins were shit for all the characters. They gave all the characters backstory. But, like, the only character I cared about showed up in the last second of the movie, and that was my boy, Abe Sapien. And it was just a hint at his origin. That was it.
Yeah.
And I care about him a lot more, because he's so cool.
I think a lot of people do. That's probably why they're doing him in the next movie, if there is a next movie.
I don't think there's gonna be a next movie. What was the Rotten Tomatoes percentage?
Did I say, like, 30?
30%.
It's pretty bad.
It's just, like, they wanted to have, like, heavy metal and cool rock and, like, really gory and intense. It's just, like, but that's all well and good, but, like, where's the substance?
There was a thing over here, right? Yes.
I like my themes.
Guess I'm doing the floor in reinforced concrete. I gotta do something, because zombies will hopefully stop spawning here.
Like, I loved playing Liz in the Hellboy game that I had, only because it was the only girl character you could play. It was Liz, Abe, or Hellboy, and I'm like, but Liz is cool. She had an area of effect attack, where she could just clench her hand and fire everywhere.
So yeah, you should check out the movies and let us know what you think of them.
Yeah, I'll be honest though, the second one, the Golden Army one, hit or miss with some people. Some people hate it, some people love it. It depends on what you're going in for. They made it a little more comedic by bringing on the Family Guy writer, Seth MacFarlane, who actually plays his own character in that. I don't know if it was a original character or if it's actually one from the comic books, but you know, it's not bad. It brings a little bit of comedy. It's got a bit of comedy.
I didn't like the second one as much. But...
No, I like the second one because I just like the characters so much. But I know it's got its faults. But there's like a really gorgeous scene that I remember, I don't know who it was, but...
That's concrete?
Alright. Anyway, it's a really gorgeous scene where, like, Hellboy has to, like, take a moment and pause because a ancient creature has basically been let loose on New York. And he has to pause and wonder if it's worth killing this ancient creature because it is so ancient and he sees himself in it. And it's kind of majestic, but it's taking over the entire area. And it can't allow people to, like, actually live. And it destroyed a bunch of people's houses in the process of it escaping. But at the same time, like, it will probably die anyways from someone else's hand. So you had to kill an ancient, mythical, beautiful creature because it would be unaccepted and in the way of modern progress. And that's just something that did not happen in this new Hellboy movie. It's literally like, let's just have them fight things, and let's have, like...
gory one-liners, and the one-liners were getting ridiculous.
Let's have a really hot actress character, and I have a feeling that, I hate to say it, but... the actress Mila Jovovich has, like, a habit of her husband putting her in, like, films and having her really cool and sexy. And I don't know if she's married to the recent director of Hellboy, but it's a pattern, so I don't know if that's literally what was happening, where they were just like, oh, well, we can't make her Liz, so let's just create another character and just throw her in there. It'll be cool, it'll be fine, people will like it. And then they have this hag's boobs basically hanging out. during a weird sequence with Hellboy, and it was just out
I
of
know,
place and nowhere.
The old witch thing?
Yeah, and it was just like, is this supposed to show that Hellboy's supposed to be sympathetic because he doesn't like the idea of kids being harmed? Ooh. Okay. Why can't you show that, like, he hates the idea of all creatures being harmed, not just human children? Make him empathetic to both. Nope.
And then there's all the Disney movies that they're making.
Yeah, which I don't really care. I want to see Mulan.
There's just so many. Like, I didn't even know
I want to
about half
know.
of them.
I want to know. Will they bring Jackie Chan? Because my favorite.
I haven't seen the animated Mulan in I don't know how many years.
Okay, no. Here's the thing. I want to know what they're gonna do with Mushu.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
I wonder if they'll bring him back for that.
They seem to have a lot of actual Asian actors in this movie, like which they did in Mulan as well. But I'm wondering, are they gonna throw us a curveball with like a comedic Asian actor, or are they gonna call Eddie Murphy? I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
How big is this thing? Is that holding it up? You alright?
Yeah, it's itchy. What else was I thinking just now about that movie? Oh yeah, my favorite part of the Mulan movie is the fact that the some of the soundtrack has been sung in Mandarin by our Lord
In
and
orange?
Savior. What?
Is it a Mandarin type of orange?
Yes, but it's also a language. Stop being a
just-
dork.
This is too high, right?
It's sung by my boy Jackie Chan, and he's a really good singer in his native language.
What's holding this? Is it this thing?
I don't know.
Are you even watching?
I'm watching. I just don't know what you're asking.
I'm trying to make this thing fall.
I don't think it's gonna fall.
It will, because there's nothing behind it.
I don't know.
Oh, this is gonna take just as long. Oh, this is connected to, like, everything.
I'm just gonna drink this glue.
I'd have to knock out the whole wall. Oh, we're in for the long haul, I guess.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get a headache from this.
Let's take the headphone out. Then there's the Little Mermaid movie. We're talking about that today.
Yeah, and I'm excited.
Just because of what I told you?
Yeah. You wanna tell them?
Well, tell them, like, the first part if they don't know anything about it.
Okay, so the big controversy, everyone's shitting their pants because, oh no, they're making a character that was created in France a black character. It's like, it really doesn't affect the story that much if she's a different color. It just makes it her wanting to be a part of a different world even that more interesting. Oh, good job, you broke your leg.
Sprained.
Good job, you screwed up your leg.
Let's do it again.
Anyway, I think it's cool. I'm not hurt, and I used to love The Little Mermaid until I realized that she's a dumb bitch. But
I'm only annoyed because I feel like it's just one of those things that they're just
they're
trying
pandering.
Sorry?
They're pandering.
I guess that's the word.
But do you think it's pandering that they made the Aladdin characters actually Middle Eastern?
No.
Okay. Then I don't understand.
It's only when they change something that's classic to something like that I get. You
Uh,
can't tell. It's hard to tell, you know what I mean? I'd have to see it first. And if they're just constantly making, like, black slang jokes or something.
I don't think they would. I think they might keep the setting. And if so, then that's good. You keep the setting, and still keep Eric White.
Ooh, what's Octopus Lady gonna look like, I wonder? Ursula.
She'd be cool as a black woman either way. Cause then, like, she could have that dark skin and the dark tentacles. And it would make... There was one transition that I absolutely loved as a kid, and I could not get over it. I think I paused on it once when I had to go run and get a snack. And it's when, like, she's, like, kind of, like, chuckling to herself and having a big villain laugh. And, like, it starts getting darker, and you just see her eyes. And the eyes of her eels. that was my favorite transition ever before it, like, cuts to black entirely. That would be cool.
This is brutal.
Yeah. Brutal legend.
It's still there.
Yeah, because you cut off
no!
one layer.
It's concrete. Oh my god. That was steel. I didn't even... Are you okay? I feel like you're choking.
Yeah. No, but I'm cool with that. And then Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Terry Crews wants to be her dad. King Triton. I'm all for it. I love Terry Crews.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Do you want to talk about what we ate before we sat down?
Would we eat? Oh yeah, okay.
So I got these Indonesian chips. I'm not gonna wrestle them. I'm gonna get up and take a look at them 1 sec.
She's gone. Just kidding, she never
They're
left.
called chitatos,
Okay. Can I have one?
actually.
No, I can wait. They smell like...
They're fried noodle flavored.
They taste like...
I got them 50 cents in our supermarket in the foreign food aisle.
They smell like the Mr. Noodles.
Okay, yeah.
The spicy beef Mr.
If
Noodles.
you're North American and watching this, imagine spicy beef Mr. Noodles.
Which I only know what they smell like because we had them. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Why is there so much concrete? This is brutal, and the video's like over. I'm still going.
No,
Oh, we're knocking this over.
I had like 2 snacks of them, like 2 bites of a chip on my lunch break today, and I was just like, that's a little too strong for me right now.
And then over to right now.
Yeah, when I was at work, but I enjoy them.
Yeah.
They taste a lot like soy sauce.
I'm gonna end the video after we get rid of this. So, anything else you want to talk about? We're having tacos tonight. That's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, I got queso because I'm craving queso and chips. So, if I still have the rumblies in my tummy,
My tummy's been making the rumblies that only hands can satisfy.
if I still have
That's an old quote.
if I still have a craving for like nacho stuff, I'm probably gonna go get chips and dip queso.
I've been trying to finish off Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. You need to play yours, by the way.
I don't want to play Let's Go Eevee.
I have a Haunter. I need to evolve it. I need a trader partner. I'll probably borrow your game and trade.
I know you will.
I'm pretty excited for the new game, so... A lot of people aren't, because of, like, what they're doing. Even if you don't know anything about Pokemon, if you play it, like, when you were a kid or something, basically, like, not all the Pokemon are going to be in the new games, and people are... Yay!
Finally, it's been 3,000 years. Do it. Mess up your leg. Again.
Hit. Okay, let's clean up the yard. I guess that's all we're gonna have time to talk about today. I don't know what else to talk about, so... but it was nice. It was nice. At least our base is ready for Horde Night. And why do you want to watch One Piece tonight?
No.
Why not?
I kind of want to watch...
It's stone?
Yeah, I think some of that stuff was made
Yeah.
of stone. I kind of want to watch Stranger Things season 1 and
Oh.
see if I still like it.
See if you still like it. Why wouldn't you like it?
No, because you know how like you like things when you first watch it, but then later on you watch it and you're like, I have nostalgia goggles on. It didn't age well.
I think of all age just fine. It's a TV show.
I know, but...
The fact that it takes place in the older days means it has to age well, I guess.
No, but like there can be like stuff that you don't find funny anymore that you thought hilarious when you first watched it.
I guess. Why are my magnets falling off my fridge? That's where I was going to end. I almost ended the video there. It's the big plot point of season 3.
Oh, don't. Spoilers.
That's not a spoiler.
Spoilers to people who know
That's
anything
literally
about
like the
magnets.
first thing that happens.
No, it's not.
I think it is. Oh, I'm not going to knock
That doesn't happen until like the second freaking episode.
Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening to her ramble on. And until next time, take it easy.